Where'd my tablet go? Shit. I found it. Go outside, go inside. Go outside, go inside. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Now I want to go to Twitch. Twitch, please. Please. Twitch. Teet. How are you? I'm just checking if my mic works or not. If it doesn't, then I'm fucked. But if you can hear this, then you know it works. Wow. Yes. This is gonna take forever. I never. Alright, the mic still works. That's good. Alright, let's go talk. Why do you walk so fucking slow, bro? Yeah. Hello? Wanna make out?
Miss Miller, I'm glad to see you here.
Oh, Constable Zelda.
I thought it was her talking.
Board. Awful. Truly awful.
All's well that ends well. You are waiting for Professor Lucien?
Very true. I am not at all the criminal.
Tomorrow you'll be sailing down the Nile, if I heard correctly.
That's right. I'm sure it will be an amazing experience.
But you don't seem to be very excited.
Oh, but I am. It's very generous of Lady Westmacott to invite me, and especially Maddie. He'll learn a lot.
But
Well, Professor Lucien offered to join us.
then Matt will learn even more. And I'm sure it won't be unpleasant for you either.
No, I just don't know how Maddie would react if Edgar came with us.
I understand. I could test the water to see how he'd feel about it.
Would you do that? Oh, thank you, Constable Zellner.
Were you able to find out why Professor Lucien left the forecastle so suddenly last night?
No, not really. We only had a brief conversation. He was still very nervous.
He was like that on the train as well. Seems to be typical of him.
It must be something to do with the burglary at the museum. It really affected him. But he told me not to worry about anything. He said, soon this would all be over.
Really? How did he mean that?
Oh, I didn't ask him, Constable.
Are there other passengers from the ship here?
Oh, yes, we arrived as a group. David Kreutzer, the violinist, was with us. So were Miss Myers and Mr. Inch. He seems to have gotten over the death of the Baroness pretty quickly. He seems positively relaxed.
I've met him. He looks on the bright side of life, so to speak. Where is Mr. Kreutzer?
Always
He's over in the
suck
treasure
on the
chamber.
bright side
Maddie is
of
downstairs in the
life.
main hall. I'm afraid I'll hear the sound of something priceless shattering any second.
Always
Matt will
suck
be careful, Miss Miller. I'll continue my tour of the museum.
Yes, there's so much to see.
So much to do.
Miss Miller, probably... The lady must be...
Why shot? Don't look at me.
locked.
My butt is down here.
The door is closed, though I would have expected the guard room to be occupied all...
Shut up. No one cares. Can this guy not run? Like, seriously. Bro, get some fucking cardio on you. I went to the gym today. Haha, beat that. Ooh, sure. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Wow! Now there's going to be a lot more to discover. Or maybe not. Anywho. Wait. This looks a bit bright. Okay.
Several daggers in a row. Their shapes and patterns look timeless, elegant.
Cool. This reminds me of Moon Knight.
This shows how the ancient Egyptians were able to move the heavy blocks of stone to build their pyramids and temples. They used ropes, wooden sleds, and poles as levers.
They were just hanging around. Anyway. I didn't even see the old woman.
Impressive, isn't it? Thousands of years old and still beautiful.
That it is. They dug it out of the
Moustache.
sand near Thebes over 50 years ago. I was there.
Really?
I met my husband there. He was an assistant on the dig and was ordered by the director of the excavation to take care of that writer. I financed many excavations in the
amazing.
following years, here in Egypt and in the Near East. I visited my husband, together with our son. It was the best time of my life. But a museum is no place for nostalgia. What can I
And
do
then he
for you?
died.
You've had a long and successful life, Lady Westmacott.
What's that supposed to mean, Mr. Zellner? That I should be ready to leave the stage? Because I'm not.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't want...
I'm here because life is here, Constable. Or was. I have never lived as much as I have here. No fame.
That's pretty
no
deep,
money
bro.
to buy that.
I understand.
I'm sorry, Constable Zellner. Such an outburst isn't fitting for a woman of my age. And an English woman at that. Let's talk about something else.
Your son. You haven't said much about him. Or perhaps you did. Just not by name.
You're an attentive listener, Mr. Zellner.
I was wondering why you knew so much about Miss Miller's unhappy marriage.
I stopped paying his bar tabs. Stopped paying reporters to hush things up. He got to know her and went with her to America to start a new life. You can change your name easily, but not who you really are. He has my eyes, doesn't he?
The Part 2 novel is for him, isn't it?
If I couldn't provide Matthew with a good father, then at least I can provide him with a good start.
When I was working on the ship, I felt like one of the detectives in your novels.
You were lucky. It was an unusual murder. Most
You were
murders happen in the
lucky.
heat of the moment or are committed by idiots. They're uninspired. But Gebhardt thought it through. He could have succeeded.
I don't know. He made too many mistakes.
He couldn't have known that the Baroness, almost unconscious from the drugs, would lock her cabin door.
But that was a risk. The plan was too complicated and sloppily executed.
You certainly are a harsh critic, Mr. Zellner.
He could have shot her on the side deck and thrown the weapon into the sea. With no witnesses, no one would have suspected him.
How boring.
Or if it had to be a complicated plan, then he should have worked more carefully. Should have thought of everything, had a plan B in place.
Maybe he didn't have enough time. He had only a few hours to plan and commit the murder.
Still, he should have covered his tracks more carefully. The audio tape, the bloody glove, none of that should have stayed in the medical center. Do you think that Dr.
my God.
Gebhardt was the Raven?
Was? Do you think he's dead?
The letter sounded like he committed suicide.
There's your answer. Does that sound like the Raven? Being unmasked? Taking the easy way out?
My sentiments exactly. The Raven wouldn't commit murder, get caught, and then jump into the sea.
You don't want everything to be over, do you?
It's my chance to do something great. It can't be over yet.
At least you solved the murder of the Baroness. You're a hero.
That's not how the newspapers see it. Nor I. Something's missing. I can achieve more.
Careful, Constable. He who flies too close to the sun.
Is that the myth of Icarus?
To be honest, no. The story is Greek and was only written down 1,000 years later. I was counting on the dramatic effect.
Oh, worked well enough.
Oh,
Let's
Raven.
assume that the thief is still out there. Who is he?
If all this were a novel, then it would be the one you least expect.
Is that intended to be a confession, Lady Westmacott?
What do we know about the new Raven?
He's a man who would stop at nothing.
Must it be a man? And how do we know that it's just one person? There could be several people collectively pretending to be the Raven.
So, we don't know anything.
That's not completely true. We know that he or she wants the Eye of the Sphinx, and will probably strike here, assuming he or she hasn't already gone.
It may be the end of the story for me, Lady Westmacott. Inspector Legrand will arrive soon and send me to the hotel. I'll return tonight for the gala, hoping all the while that the Raven does dare to attempt a burglary. Tomorrow morning, I'll have to return to Switzerland. What an unsatisfactory ending that would be.
It wouldn't be a triumphant ending, but it could be worse. At least you'd still be alive, Constable.
Will you attend the gala tonight, Lady Westmacott?
But of course, the antiquities, the delightful atmosphere, and who knows, perhaps there will be another spectacular burglary.
And your cruise?
The ship doesn't leave until tomorrow, and believe me, I'd cancel the cruise for this.
As always, it was an entertaining and enlightening chat, Lady Westmacott.
I'm going to miss our little chats, Constable Zellner. Goodbye.
'Cause I'm gonna kill you. Ha ha ha.
This is Akhenaten, the only pharaoh whose portrait I always recognize. He has a very unusual head.
Just like me. Talk to the twat.
Ahoy, mate.
The statue is talking.
The step
Yes.
and
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
that's a
I
and,
don't. Yeah.
you should.
I don't like his. I don't like his. What? What happened? Okay.
This will all be over soon. Then I'll finally have time for you.
We wanted to head back to the hotel.
Certainly. And tonight at the gala, I'll show you around the museum, okay? And have you made up your mind about the cruise?
This is the most
Well-
weirdest conversation.
Well,
It's like, see,
I don't really know.
because I'm in love with someone else. Oh.
I only see
Don't
you.
talk. No.
You're right. I'm sorry, Professor
No.
Lucien.
Oh.
I think it's best if you don't join us.
But Mary,
Professor, are you coming?
maybe we can talk about this again tonight.
No. I don't want to. Fuck
Should
you.
we go back to the hotel?
I want ice cream. Actually,
Nah. Ah. I should just take off my headphones, but. Anywho. Hello? Am I going back in here? No. No? Oh. Do I have to really walk everywhere? Oh, there's so much to discover. That's annoying.
I can't read what it says, but the cover features a dashing picture of Legrand. It shows an energetic young man photographed from beneath against the sky. That's the look of a man who can catch a thief and murderer in a single day.
Okay. Good for you, bro.
A great moment. Professor Lucien, your key, please.
It's not going to be in there, is it?
Yes, well,
Come on, Professor.
but you have to realize that...
Thank you. Thank you.
It's not going to be in there, is it?
Finally. But,
Professor?
I wanted to give you this. Well, after the burglary in London, I thought the Eye might not be safe on its way to Egypt. So I secretly took it when I was supposed to place it in the safe in London.
How dare you?
I felt that I should leave the jewel to someone I trusted completely. Myself.
But the jewel was safe. From London to here, no one had an opportunity to steal it.
I beg your pardon, my dear colleague. But if that were true, I wouldn't have had it.
Congratulations, Professor Lucien. You fooled everyone, it seems. The honor is yours.
What? What's happening? Oh.
Well, that's that. Shall I explain the security system to you, Inspector?
French ambassador summoned me. I have to get in touch with you. The press is besieging the embassy, and I have to answer their questions.
But you absolutely must come tonight. The opening of the exhibition will be the highlight of the year. And you are my special guest.
I will see what I can do. Zellner, will you have a look at the security precautions? We'll see each other tonight.
Of course, but
Wait, Inspector. I'll join you.
Well, here we are. The Inspector will answer the reporter's questions for the next few hours. And well,
I won't take up too much of your time. I'll take a look around and then go lie down so that I'm ready for tonight.
But be careful, it could be stolen. By me. I want to be rich and get all the riches.
What's that?
Yeah, bitch.
A camera?
the
camera?
latest model. It's called
Yes.
Video.
Are you
Surveillance.
dumb?
I've heard about that. The images are recorded and can be viewed again later.
That's right. Images from all 3 cameras are recorded in the garden.
Bruh, he...
Wow.
As I've said,
You're a boomer.
we've spared no effort and no expense.
Yeah, your stuff
Many
is going
people
to definitely
picture a
get stolen.
stone coffin when they hear the word sarcophagus, but this one is wooden. As usual, an ornamental representation of the deceased is painted on the outside in gold and other colors.
Cool. Okay, goodbye. Wait, empty.
How is the display case protected?
It's made of bulletproof glass that's several centimeters thick. You'd need heavy machinery to open it. But even the smallest disturbance of the display case will set off the alarm.
And it will be definitely be stolen very, very soon. By me. Because that's how everything goes.
This here, the gate, how does it work?
If the alarm is set off, the metal gate descends. The same thing happens at the windows and the main entrance. The thief is trapped like a rat.
Yeah, definitely.
As are we.
Next, I'll show you our guard room, the heart of the whole security system. And after that, I'll have to excuse myself.
Alert the guards. Then call the French embassy. Legrand needs to come. We're being locked out.
Well, that was easy.
Here, have a seat and try to calm down.
Nothing out of the ordinary. I don't think so anyway.
These exhibits aren't originals, of course. They're Nonetheless, it's impressive how they managed to...
Okay. That was a waste of time. Up, up, up and away we go. Up, up and away we go.
This security gate is also closed. Once the alarm went off, no one could have left through the official exits.
Only the roof, baby. The roof is always weak.
Constable Oliver!
Don't move.
Okay.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna arrest you.
Put the pistol away.
Oh, you'd like
Wait.
that, wouldn't you?
Robert, be sensible.
Shut it.
Is he dead?
Just unconscious. Perhaps he can tell us who knocked him out.
Excellent.
Don't act all innocent. It was you.
I was in the treasure chamber with the director. You, on the other hand, had every opportunity to take the guard out.
I found him unconscious. I wanted to open the gates.
And make it easier for the Raven to escape?
That does it. On the floor. Hands behind your head.
Why aren't you in the embassy with Inspector Legrand talking to the press?
What are you talking about? Legrand refused to do it.
What?
He told the ambassador that he'd rather walk through the desert for 40 years than give interviews for 40 minutes.
We have to open the treasure chamber's gate. I suspect there's a secret entrance.
No, we should open the main entrance and call for help.
Robert, think. The Raven is inside the museum, and so are we. We could catch him, but we have to give chase immediately. The two of us can finish it here and now.
You just want to confuse me.
Robert, I don't think you knocked this man out, but neither did I. I was with the director the entire time. Ask him.
That doesn't mean you aren't involved somehow. You could be working with the Raven.
So could you. We can suspect each other, open the exits, and offer the Raven every possible escape route. Or we can bring him to justice right here, right now.
Oh, okay. But just get this straight. I don't trust you. I'll keep an eye on you, and if you try to get away...
You should. Understood. I'll try to open the gate to the treasure chamber now. I'd appreciate it if you'd refrain from accidentally shooting me.
No tricks, Zelna. And if we don't find anything in the treasure chamber, we'll open the gate at the main entrance and call Inspector Legrand.
Of course.
Of course. Oh, there's a red button.
A monitor. Probably for viewing the security cameras. There are 5 buttons down here, 3 of them labeled. Camera 1. Camera 2.
Camera 2.
Camera 3.
Camera
This
3.
should be the one in the treasure chamber. As I expected, it didn't survive the explosion.
Survive the explosion.
What are you doing?
I was looking for this.
Just take his keys? Money? I don't know what he just
Maybe someone stirred something into the coffee and poisoned him with it. But the bump on the back of his head would indicate otherwise.
Time to call the police.
Dead.
You're dead.
We can't call for help. The line's dead. Does the alarm system call the police automatically? If not, or if it was also disconnected, I'm not sure that anyone out there knows what's happening inside the museum. I guess no one heard the explosion from outside. The treasure chamber doesn't have any windows, and the metal gates that came down could just be part of a test.
There's still windows in this entire fucking building. And also, it doesn't mean... Oh my god. Oh, there's so much wrong with that. There's legit air coming through doors, right? People will definitely know if there's an explosion inside of a building with no windows, even without doors, somehow. People would still know that there would be an explosion. That's just stupid. Explosions are big and loud. No shit, is people gonna fucking...
The box is locked, and since it probably contains the controls for the alarm system, it shouldn't be easy to pick it. The box is...
Wait, key. Here you go. Perfect. Got it! Let's go.
Blueprints for the museum. Every gate seems to be controlled by its own switch. This should be the gate for the treasure chamber.
This is what you call your daddy.
That's it. There's nothing more I could...
Okay.
Constable Oliver can't honestly... He must... Although... I'll... And if I...
Where do you think you're going?
I'm searching for a way into the treasure chamber, which is exactly what you should be doing.
Yeah, come on, bro.
5 minutes. Then we'll follow my plan. Open the main entrance and call for backup.
Let's hope for both our sakes that I find a way into the treasure chamber before then. I don't want to be responsible for the escape of the Raven.
I think it's more of a distraction.
Do you have any idea how we can open the gate?
We've got to open the main gate and call for backup.
No. You gave me 5 minutes and my time isn't up yet. Director Mokhtar, I can't open the gate. Is there another way into the treasure chamber?
He shouldn't have done that.
Director.
All the artifacts in the treasure chamber. He destroyed them.
And I will bring him to justice. But first, I have to get inside.
How do you know it's a he?
Only one way. Only one.
Being sexist, bro. It could be a she. For all you fucking know.
Exclusive and unique. Hopefully the
Shut up.
visitors will be satisfied.
No one cares. Examine. Lift it up, bro.
If you would be so kind.
I'm gonna be trapped in there with a raven.
No, that won't work.
No
I could have
shit.
told you that.
What? Oh, bye-bye.
I'll leave the gate closed until Legrand has surrounded the museum with his army of policemen.
Aw. You're boring, bro. So boring.
I think he's okay. After we've checked the treasure chamber, we should call an ambulance.
Oh, you think?
Various bits and bobs for the office routine. Looks like even the guards can't avoid mountains of paperwork. We can't if I... We can't if I... We, if I...
If I...
If I...
Okay. Waste of time! I don't know what to really do. If I looked at that. No, not the door! Ah! I leave my entire city. For fuck's sake.
That might help.
Ah, yes.
Constable?
Come on, strong man.
It's moving. No, not quite there yet.
Huh. What? Bro, what are you doing? Use pole.
We were almost able to open the gate with a lever, but not all the way.
Oh, clearly. We'd not use
The
it.
clock is ticking. Sooner or later, the constable will lose his patience, and I'll lose my chance to get into the treasure chamber alone.
Oh, you sad
The
about
director won't
that?
help me. Whether
Raven.
I want to or not, I have to stick with the constable.
I am myself the Raven. And my trusty steed, the Raven. Oh my god. If I use... Well, this was a waste of time. Oh, I can open it. Okay.
Locked.
No. What? It's locked? Whoa. I would never have guessed. Ah. Okay. That is two.
All right. It has to work. Constable Oliver, could you lend me a hand?
No.
On three.
Three.
1, 2,
One,
3.
3.
Director Mokhtar, hurry! Put something under the gate.
Huh?
Director!
Yeah.
No luck.
It won't open any further.
Put it down, quick! That'll hold it.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Sure.
We should hurry.
And inform Inspector Legrand.
First, I'll get an overview of the situation.
You don't think I'm gonna leave you all alone with a jewel, do you?
I doubt that the jewel is still in the treasure chamber.
But how?
I'll be watching you.
Then you'll have to come with me.
If you haven't heard anything from me in 5 minutes, me, not Constable Zellner, then open the entrance and call for help. Understood?
Okay.
Help, 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 help.
Whoa, indeed. Let's hope that at least some of the artifacts withstood the explosion. Why?
Whoops. 1 second. Sorry.
The remains of the cordon.
Looks like he digged himself up.
Give me some light.
I mean, they. No. I don't want to. Okay.
I suppose the camera was hit by a chunk of flying debris.
Debris. Use. Net the cards.
The clasps aren't really made for heavy weights, but I think they're strong enough. Not the best rope in the world, but it will have to do.
Sure.
I let myself down into the hole with the rope.
You can't be serious.
This isn't a matter for discussion. I'm going down there. You can join me or stay here.
But you don't know what or who is down there.
That's why I want to go down there. Besides, maybe I'll find an escape route for us.
All right then. Should I hold the rope?
Sure.
Yes, thanks.
Fuck it. Why not? You can hold me and then kill me if you want to.
I'm down. Give me some light, Robert. Are you all right?
Yes. Have you found an escape route?
I'm working on it.
Sure you are.
No, I am where I want to be. The Raven was here just a few minutes ago. I have to find an escape route. What's that?
Hey, don't go too far away.
Come down and stop me, or stay there and give me some light. Interesting. Some kind of wooden hatch. There are 2 hinges on this side. There's a kind of metal hook holding the hatch closed.
Oh.
I'm the talking statue. I really like to teach bad words to the little boys. At least that riddle is solved now. Peepholes. And I suspect, yes.
What?
The Raven couldn't have gone this way. We'd have seen him and he couldn't have closed the bolt from outside. There must be another entrance.
Why is it suddenly so bright down there?
I found the light switch.
Haha! I'm escaping! Fuck you!
The museum still has plenty to offer, despite the senseless destruction in the treasure chamber.
Okay. Bye-bye. I'm escaping.
What are you doing here? You were just...
I found another exit.
The
Exit.
Gone. The Raven blasted a hole in the floor of the treasure chamber. There's a hidden basement beneath it.
And the other treasures?
It doesn't look good.
Oh no.
Oh no, mamma
Director
mia.
Mokhtar?
Isn't it about time to open the gates?
I don't believe that the police have arrived yet. We can't risk giving the Raven a means of escape.
That monster is surely long gone by now.
Perhaps not. I have a lead.
Do your best. As soon as the police have surrounded the building, I'll open the gates.
Very well, Director. The
Okay,
basement below the treasure chamber. Did you know about it?
I had no idea.
There are maps and drawings from the
Sure you
Second World
did.
War in the room. Why?
Well, it may have had something to do with the resistance.
Resistance?
Egypt was occupied by the British. There was a movement for independence.
The Egyptians collaborated with the Nazis?
No, but the enemy of my enemy.
So, the rebels reported information to the Nazis. And for that, they needed secret command posts.
Yes, and what would be of more symbolic importance than the Egyptian Museum, witness to 5,000 years of Egyptian independence?
Hidden rooms? Secret basements? What are they doing here?
The museum was built in 1900 by a Frenchman who had a penchant for such things.
Mystical torchlight ceremonies celebrating the builders of old? Freemasons? Things like that?
Many great buildings have complicated histories.
And today, we're going to write a new chapter. It's going to be okay. Wait here.
Where is the constable, anyway?
He's guarding the treasure chamber.
He told me to call for backup if he doesn't come back in about 5 minutes, and that I shouldn't trust you.
You won't stop me. Someone raised your museum to the ground, and I'm your best shot at putting a stop to that someone. I'd better leave him be if I don't.
See ya, bro. I'm escaping.
The guard is still unconscious. Not terribly polite to just leave him there, but I think he'll be fine.
No, he is the Raven. Wake him up. Yeah, do you see the windows up there? Yeah, those are windows. You could, oh! I just got a shockwave of sour. Huh.
Various containers. Maybe they contained funerary objects. The lids depict animals and a person. That alone doesn't really help me.
Zelna, is that you?
It is I, the Raven.
Did you find an exit?
No, I'm still looking. The basement is quite large.
Okay, don't go too far away.
Okay, I will. Bye-bye.
Shine the light on the desk again. I wonder how the Raven knew about the secret basement. He must have done some research and then paid someone for the missing information. I'm going to examine the display case now. As I expected.
Empty?
Yes. The display case didn't survive the fall. The thief just had to pluck the jewel out. Actually, I thought the display case would survive the fall more or less unscathed. And 3 of the 4 windows did survive.
Interesting indeed.
There are cracks in the wall and scarf marks on the floor.
A secret door?
And probably the Raven's escape route.
Can you open it?
There are several panels and kind of a handle. But I can't turn or pull or push it. Something's written here, but it's too dark. Hurry down with the light.
No, the Raven is trapped. We should call Legrand.
Do you think this door leads to a dead end? With every minute we hesitate, the Raven's trail is getting colder.
But we should take it one step at a time. We're alone, and the Raven is dangerous.
You're a coward.
Coward.
Oh, am I? Who climbed into the burning engine in the tunnel and got it moving?
And who saved the little boy?
Yes, you're the hero.
I didn't mean it like that. We can't rely on the others, Robert. You and I, we'll catch the Raven.
I might have believed you once. He's too smart for us, Zelna. He's better than us. You have to accept that.
Should we just give up? Come on, Robert. You can't be serious.
We'll always be one step ahead, no matter what we do.
Oh. For the last time, I need the lamp, Robert. I need it now.
Let's wait for Legrand. The Raven is trapped, and the inspector should be here any moment.
I order you to hand me the flashlight immediately.
You can't order me to do anything.
What would Nicholas Legrand do in this situation? Would he wait for backup and twiddle his thumbs, or would he act?
Oh, blast.
Come on, Robert. Small decisions can have major effects. You hand me the light, and we could both be heroes.
Or dead.
Robert, I'll be careful.
We're lucky we're still alive, and I don't want to push my luck. The light stays with me.
Oh. For the last time.
Let's wait.
I need the lamp, right now.
I don't know. It'd be better if we call for backup first.
What would Nicholas...
Oh.
Robert, this is our moment. Time to show them all. When the others arrive, they'll see that we didn't just dare to enter the basement. No, we also found an escape route and opened it. How do you think that will sound on the police report? Constable Oliver and Constable Zellner laid the foundation for the arrest of the Raven with competence and quick thinking.
Okay, here's what we do. I'll hand you the lamp, and you open the door. Then we guard the door and wait for backup.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Right. Catch, but hurry. I don't want to think about the fact that I'm standing here in the dark, surrounded by mummies.
That's better.
See ya, bruh.
That is interesting. 4 discs. An extravagant combination lock. If it was just another language with a Latin alphabet, I might be able to guess the meaning, but I'm lost when it comes to Arabic. I'll write them down. It could be a hint about how to
I don't know
open
what
the
it
door.
says. It's in the dark. Oh. Shit. How the fuck am I supposed to know? Keep trying it! Keep trying it! I mean, eventually we're gonna. Okay, fine. Let's see if he knows anything.
Constable Oliver has his heart in the right place, but that doesn't make him the right man for the job. Everything okay, Robert? Or did the mummies get you already?
Well, he's a waste of time. LOL. Page. Ooh. Great. Like I would know that. There's no way in hell like, you can search on like Google. Raven! Oh my god, the game 4 of that. Oh my god, whoa. Maybe the guy up there knows something about it. Maybe. He could know. I wouldn't know if he knows. But I guess we have to find out. Fight! Sorry. Hey, yo. You know anything in Arabic?
Yes.
Arabic.
I found this Arabic writing. What does it mean?
The fuck was that?
It says, the sons of Horus.
And that means?
Is this really the time to discuss history?
It's important.
The sons of Horus played an important part in the burial ritual. 4 sons, 4 canopic jars, vessels in which the liver, lungs, stomach, and intestines of the body were stored.
Are the 4 connected to symbols?
A man, baboon, jackal, and falcon. Look downstairs in the main hall.
Sons of Horus, vessels and intestines. Got it. Thanks for your help. Don't do anything until I tell you to.
This is my museum, and I'll open the gates as soon as help arrives.
Man, baboon, jackal, falcon. Man, baboon.
The constable thinks I'm below him in the basement. Besides, it's an advantage if he thinks that there's only one exit and that it...
Right. I mean, it would be easier though. Hello? Thank you. Jesus. Wait, wouldn't he be able to hear you? Talking to the director? You are so dumb. This game makes no sense. Man. I don't really know. Man baboon. I'm probably gonna have to get a hint. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh. Remember when he said, oh, there's a man and a couple of animals. They don't mean anything to me right now. God, this is why you should listen. I feel so dumb. Bro, just move around it. Jump over it. Run faster, you
Must
fat
be
ass.
the canopic jars the director was talking about.
Yes. Well done. Congratulations. You have won.
Here we have Duamutef, stomach. The sign says Amset, liver. Hapi, lungs. Quebec-Senuef, intestines.
How's that
The
fucking
four
help me?
sons of Horus, Amset, Hapi, they are believed as stellar god.
No one cares.
4 sons, 4 cardinal directions. Each son of Horus, the only question is,
I don't know.
here we have the sign.
The sign says, go fuck yourself. So, I have more clues now. Son of Horrors. That really helps me, doesn't it? Uh-huh. Yes. Defo. Can I not get it? Another help? No? There's no other way of getting help, huh?
The museum still.
So annoying.
Sarcophagus from the Old Kingdom. On the front, you can see the tutelary deities Amset and Hapi. At a later date, it became traditional to show all 4 sons of Horus on all 4 sides of the sarcophagus. Each son signified a cardinal direction. Hapi, the north, Amset, the south, Quebec-Senuef, the west, and Duamutef, the east.
Finally, something useful. So now this should be Happy as north. No. North, south, east, west, everybody in the place. Do they have to be... I guess they have to be facing north. Okay. I guess. That makes sense. So who's the human? Which direction is he? Check. Sorry. Human is Amset, which is in the south. North. East, south. Why did it have to be north, west, east, south? Makes no sense. Okay. Here it is south, so I think south is down, right? You can tell I'm bad with directions. So I think the human is correct. I think anyway. I could be totally wrong. I mean, he is facing south. North. I have to back out every fucking time. It's gonna get real annoying. I'm gonna have to fucking write this down. No way in fucking hell I'm gonna remember these. Give me tablet. Give me fucking paper. I don't have pen. Oh wait, I do have a pen. Get off. Shoo. Thank you. Happy North underneath. That'd be baboon. We got human south. We got jackal. East. And we got falcon west. The only problem I'm having is I don't know. I think I might know the difference. Jackal is dog, right? So human south, jackal east. North. Alright. I hate everything. North, jackal east. North. Oh. North, east, south, west. That's the falcon. Right? Did I get it? No. Clearly not. What am I missing then? Is this baboon north? Which of these are the baboon? Is that the baboon? Is that the jackal? I'm probably missing only one thing. South. I'm gonna have to search this up. I'm stuck. Clearly, it doesn't give me any fucking hints whatsoever. Alright, leave me alone. Alright. Give me the fucking answer, I don't care. Right. I know I'm probably missing one thing, but I don't care. Let's see. The Raven Museum puzzle. I mean, that should be right. Whatever, I'm just gonna finish this and then... Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And free map. So, let's see which one I've gotten wrong. What? I did that. Baboon on top. Jackal on the right. Falcon on the left. And human on the bottom. No. Great. This fucking walkthrough doesn't fucking help me. It's just pictures. It's there. That's the most annoyingest fucking thing I've ever fucking watched in my life. The Raven walkthrough. My god. Museum. That's about museum. Museum. This is so annoying. It's only like an 8-hour fucking walkthrough. Let's see. Museum mechanism. Thank you. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Alright. Okay. No one cares. It's been 69 minutes. Nice. It's gonna take fucking 10 hours just to do this. Yeah, get on it. Jeez, you could take it so long. Don't mind me, just... Where's you? Hold up. Hold on. So it's... Jackal on top. That. Jackal there. Thank fuck. I think this is
There we go.
the last of this episode. Not the last of the game. The last of
He's
this
up there,
episode,
Robert. I know
I think.
that. That may be. Go into the guard room and open the gates.
Tell the director.
Zelna, don't do it. It's too dangerous.
You can't stop me. Not anymore.
Cause I, the Raven.
200 steps
Oh, look.
at least. And a ladder. I'm too old for this.
You realize it's a distraction. Right?
Left over from the
So
war,
don't.
if I had to guess. And why not? So high above the city is the perfect place for a secret radio installation. Must be
Sure.
unbearably hot up here in the summer, but it's bearable at the moment. I'd better
must-
leave it off. It'd probably just stir up dust.
Well, we're gonna need it sometime. Right? Yeah, don't check the fucking small door there. Examine the chair, sure.
The chair is the only object that's not covered with dust. It seems like someone sat on it recently. Handcuffs.
Evidence.
Not what I expected. Was someone
Thoughts.
interrogated here?
I don't know.
The Raven, if I'm not mistaken. Why don't you step into the light?
Oh.
Mr. Kreutzer.
Kreutzer? That petty little thief? Wrong, Constable Zellner.
Mr. Inch?
It is astonishing how far you've come. I thought
Oh
young
my
Legrand
God,
would be my
Mr.
most dangerous
Inch.
opponent, but it seems I should have had more respect for age.
The bomb on the train. Since when does the Raven risk human lives?
I knew that Legrand would be hot on my heels after the heist in London. He's a dangerous man, Mr. Zellner. He almost caught me once.
Is that a reason to resort to murder?
It wasn't my only reason. An eye for an eye, Constable Zellner.
What about the murder of the Baroness? Was that also your doing?
The death of the Baroness was never part of the plan. Dr. Gebhardt had a score to settle with her and got in my way.
You didn't care about the key to the safe?
I never wanted to steal the eye out of the safe. I always intended to strike here, in the museum.
What about Gebhardt's confession?
A nice idea, don't you think? It keeps the inspector out of my hair. For a few more hours, at least. Until everything collapses like a house of cards.
Why did you want to steal the second eye here?
The eye was in the bank in Zurich for a long time. Impossible to get at. Then the safe on the ship in Legrand's cabin. Too complicated. I heard about the secret basement and found out how the security system worked. I would have preferred to save my performance for the gala this evening, but, well, events demanded a change of schedule. Not least because of you, my nosy friend.
How did you do it? How did you plant the message on the safe in the train? How did you know that Gebhardt killed the Baroness? And the demolition charge below the treasure chamber? How did you manage it all? Even if your arm isn't lame.
Oh, it is, believe me. I needed help, it's true. A messenger boy to replace my arms and legs.
A messenger boy?
Ah, Adil. This could be interesting. He's quite talented, but unreliable. He has a mind of his own plans. Don't you, Adil?
I never wanted blood to be shed, but it's time to make an exception.
He only forgot one thing. I keep things firmly in hand. Always. End of story.
Well, I'm dead. Bye-bye. God. Pigeon. Cutie. Scooty, Booty. Oh, are we gonna actually see him do it? Yo, Wizard Harry. I'm a what? Shut the fuck up, Harry. I don't care.
I told you not to get off. What if the train had gone without you?
Oh my god!
So, you're taking a job as a ship's doctor?
I am excited but nervous too. I'm not exactly a champion swimmer.
If you wind up in the water on board a ship, something's gone terribly wrong.
Alright guys, okay. Can I pause it? No.
What was all that in the museum?
That didn't quite go according to plan, did it? And I hate it when things don't go according to plan.
You nearly killed them.
You let them catch you.
It wasn't my fault. Scotland Yard was there.
If I thought it was your fault, you'd already be bobbing in the River Thames with a bullet in your head. Someone tipped them off. I don't know who, but I'm going to find out. Where is the jewel? Ah, marvelous. But it's just half the set, and stealing the second eye will be more difficult than I'd anticipated.
Why are we meeting here?
I just want to end this episode,
London
bro.
drew more attention than planned. They put Legrand on the case.
Oh my god.
Nicholas Legrand?
He's searching the train.
Shouldn't we postpone the plan under these circumstances?
On the contrary, I gave him an anonymous tip.
A tip?
I told him that the train will be robbed.
You don't seriously suggest that we steal the jewel right under Legrand's nose?
Of course, because I'm an idiot. Our best bet is still Cairo. Everything is prepared. Mr. X will provide us with everything we need. As planned, I'll go to Venice together with the Baroness and board the ship there. You'll do the same, but as surreptitiously as possible.
All right.
And under no circumstances can anyone be permitted to discover our relationship. Understood?
And the rest of the plan is as before?
We just have to get on board the ship.
Then I'll get in the car and we'll meet in Venice.
No, Legrand necessitates a change of plan. You'll go by train as well, and place this envelope on the safe as soon as the train halts in the tunnel. I'll cause a blackout so that you can sneak past the guard. You won't believe who's guarding the safe. That blasted Bobby from London. If you have any trouble, cave his skull in.
And Legrand?
You take care of the letter, I'll take care of everything else. The most important thing is that no one recognizes you on the train.
And that I don't get caught. What's the purpose of the letter?
That's not your concern.
I'd just like to know...
Any one of my games would be worth your... You just do what I tell you. Stick the letter on the door of the safe or leave it on top of it. I don't care. But the letter has to be there as soon as Legrand shows up after the black...
Yes. Yes.
Shut up.
Okay. So
goodbye.
Here.
I want to just shut up. I'm can't.
Okay.
Just end this episode.
That's the first chase.
Shut up. Hush. Great. Thank you. Jesus. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Come back next time. Eventually, I'll come back to this game. But until then, goodbye.